It's the story of two different women on paths of self-destruction and what happens when those paths intersect. One of the women, Simone, is a 40-year-old white teacher from an affluent suburb who has been cutting herself and is referred to a mental hospital called Oak Hill. It's an outpatient inner-city facility. Simone goes to Oak Hill figuring that she will be meeting fellow professionals with whom she can sit around and have intellectual discussions about their problems. What she finds is very different. Most of the other patients are black. Some of them have major illnesses like bipolar depression and schizophrenia, anorexia. And she finds that the other patients are primarily not well educated and poor. So she's kind of like, what am I doing here? I may cut myself, but I'm not crazy. And besides that, what insights will I get from people who have so little education? Well, her attitude sort of conveys itself, and Satch is a streetwise black woman who really takes offense and gets in Simone's face right at the outset. Simone ends up fleeing Oak Hill, or Oak Hill as some people call it, and she is determined not to return, but finances force her back. And what happens, the tumultuous ups and downs in Simone and Satch's relationship, that's really the heart of the story. Well, a lot of the patients do have mental illness of one sort or another, but it's really a story about women wrestling with their demons, and it's a story about connection. And I wanted to write a book that explores the possibility of friendship between women as different in some ways as Simone and Satch seem at the beginning. Well, I'm not sure I set out to make readers cry, but it pleases me to hear people responding to the book because it means they've bought into the story and they care about the characters. The parts about the humor, Satch is a pretty funny character, and in fact, I was at a book reading and I said, gosh, I wish I was as funny as Satch. Satch is funny on the spot, and for me it takes a while to come up with funny lines, sometimes a long while. Well, certainly race plays a big part, but so do economics and education. And the book is really not so much about the differences as ultimately about how much we have in common. I just love creating worlds, and I love that I can, make things happen or come out the way ultimately I want them to come out. I know some people say, well, my characters act on their own and I follow them around. To some degree I feel that way. In other ways I feel like, I am the Lord of this universe, and if I want these people to live, they're going to live. And it doesn't matter what's wrong with them, I can still save them. So I enjoy that process. I enjoy just getting to know people and create something brand new. A very different novel called Reading the Sweet Oak. It's a story of 5 women in the Ozarks who form a romance novel book group and how reading those books transforms their lives. They are very different in tone. Hopefully the second book is a funny and engaging read. They're similar in that they're focusing on women dealing with the issues of their lives and trying to improve their lives and the lives of the people they love. I'm shooting for the spring of 2014. Stay tuned.